Yeah, I don't know. As this storm gets progressively worse, this guy's just running a red light straight through. Him and his girlfriend, no helmets. 3 people, no helmets. Oh, and now she's running oh my God, is she fully running a red light, or is she just going to a store that happens to be in that corner? If she's fully running that red light, I'm gonna go after her if she is. So you're gonna run a red light to go after her? Yes, I am. Okay, I can see her on the left-hand side of the road. Yeah, I'm guessing, yeah, she pulled in. It's still horrible, but she's going to a store that's on the left-hand side, so she went across, went up like 10 feet and then stopped, which isn't as bad as like going left and then culling across and then merging, just like fully running the red. Asshole riders and drivers out today, man. Don't know what's with it. Craziest thing ever. There's a crash that happened here. I can edit it in. And what happened was, it's just some fucking piece of shit on a scooter going through a huge, busy intersection on a complete red light. He's running a red light. Busy, large city intersection. A car takes him out. The car is coming down an off-ramp from the highway. And the car is going a bit fast. He's not, in my opinion, he's not excessively speeding, but I think, on the highway, the speed limit's 100. On the road that he's merging to, the speed limit's probably like 50. So, and he's shaved off some speed, but he's probably still doing about 70 or so. So he's doing 20 over the speed limit, whatever. It's not that big of a deal. and then the news, when you watch the accident on the news, they're all like, yeah, the driver has some responsibility because he was going too fast. What the fuck does the driver going too fast have to do with a scooter blindly running a red light like an idiot? I don't understand the relation there. Like, there's no... It's like saying if I get into a car accident and I take it's like saying if a car hits me while I'm riding my scooter, running a red light, and I'm drunk and I'm running a red light on my scooter, and then a car comes and takes me out, but the driver of the car isn't wearing a seatbelt, which is illegal, so therefore the car has some responsibility. I know that's an over-exaggeration, because if he's speeding, it will have more effect on the situation than somebody, obviously not than somebody just right now wearing their seatbelt or something. But nonetheless, the car still had 100% the right of way. the motorcycle was 100% in the wrong, in the sense that he did not have the right of way. I don't think they grasp that concept here. To say that car is at fault because he's going a little bit over the speed limit, meanwhile the scooter just blatantly, on purpose, ran a red light. It's disgusting. If you run a red light and something happens, then it's your fault, 100%. It's, it should be the same rules as with drinking. Like with Taiwan, and with most places, if you're drunk in an accident, then the accident is your fault, no matter what. So in other words, if you're going through a perfectly green light, and then some guy comes flying along, speeding, running the red, and hits you, but you're drunk, it's your fault. Even though you're going through a green and he's running a red while speeding, it's still going to be your fault because you're drunk. That's the rule. Like, if alcohol is involved, then boom, fault is placed on the person that's been drinking, regardless of everything else. And I'm okay with that, because once you start drinking and driving, it's, you know, it's equivalent of like running a red. You're putting yourself completely, once you have alcohol in your system, then you don't have the right of way in any situation. So if you're stupid enough to drink and drive, then you need to understand that even if someone on purpose hits you, it's going to be your fault because you have alcohol in your system. And that's okay, because once you make the choice to drink and drive, you realize those implications. But it shouldn't be like, you know, look at this piece of shit. Look at that. See? He realizes that if he stays where he's supposed to stay, that by the time he makes it to the intersection, he'll have to wait for traffic before he can turn left. So instead, he just goes head on into traffic, forcing them to move out of his way so that he can go left. A lot of idiots today. Yeah, speaking of idiots, the whole purpose of this ride is because last night my wife and I were out and we forgot our umbrella. It's her umbrella, but I was using it and I forgot it outside of a 7-Eleven. So this morning when I just woke up, I didn't tell her where I was going, and I'm just like, I'm going back to the 7-Eleven to see if the umbrella's there or not. It's like a $25 umbrella. It's not cheap, especially in Taiwan, because in Taiwan you can buy umbrellas here for, I think the norm is like $3. This one's like a $25 one, so it's a fancy umbrella. It's one of those fancy umbrellas that doesn't have any metal parts, so you can't like bend and break easily like umbrellas do. That's why I went to the motorcycle parking square. Oh, this intersection is insane. Like this, oh, actually I'm past it. But the stop line's here, so that's odd. It's very odd. You get, like this is a turn left only, this is go straight only, and this is turn right only. And the insane thing is I've seen cars go in the left lane to turn right here, just because the left lane has less people lined up or whatever at certain times of the day. Just shit like that, man. And then the crazy thing is like, what do police do? Oh, you want to hear crazy? Recently in Taiwan, I'm not 100% on this, but I'm pretty close, because my wife read it to me straight from the newspaper, but I haven't verified it other than that. The only reason I said I'm not 100% certain is because my wife is the brightest tack in the box. Is that a brightest bulb? Brightest tack? Sharpest tack. Ah, yeah. Sharpest tack. Brightest bulb. So, now who's not bright and sharp? Me! Yeah, so there's a new law in Taiwan, and it is if you turn right on a red, which is legal in some places. Where I'm from in Canada, it's legal. If there's a red light, the rule is you have to stop. You can treat it like a stop sign if you want to turn right. So if this light was red, you can stop, count to 3, and then turn right legally. In Taiwan, they got a new law saying if you turn right on red, it's like a $200 fine. But which is, you know, whatever. It's not legal in all places. In some parts of Canada, it's not legal. So whatever, I'm okay with that. But here's the absolutely insanely retarded part. If you go straight through a red light, it's like a $130 fine. So turning right on a red, $200 fine, even though it's safe and legal in a lot of places. Going straight through a red light, which is like, you know, criminally insane, is a lesser fine. For absolute stupidest governments in the world, that just like knocked Taiwan up like 50 spots. Like, it's just insane. Anyways, so yeah, this typhoon that's gonna hit the island in the next day or so. It's 1,000 kilometers wide, or yeah, like the circumference of this storm is 1,000 kilometers. Taiwan is like from top to bottom. I think it's either 300 or 400 kilometers long. So it's either like triple or more than double the size of the entire country. Anyways, yeah, just thought I'd. Yeah, I'm not scared of riding this Typhoon anymore. Why? Because I got my umbrella. Bring it on, Typhoon.